YouTubers. My name is TrickPony954, aka G-Man. Today, this is my second video of today.
There's still so much you can't even fathom.
Well, I think I did a little more than just scratch the surface.
May I interest you in a little game of chess, Rico? Fair warning, I'm 12 moves ahead of you.
Alright, now here's my deal. I'm going to explain this all, and hopefully I don't get distracted, because I'm very, very pissed off with the events that just happened 2 minutes ago in my house. Alright, so here's the deal. 3 months ago, or 3 weeks ago, remember this douchebag I'm talking about? I'm going to finally mention his name. Marshall Tinky. He is the one that ruined my life. Now, what I mean by this, I'm going to explain this very carefully. 3 weeks ago, I was trying to chill at my sister's house, babysitting, all good. Next off, I didn't know what I was doing, because I have ADHD, or Sturge-Weber, or whatever it's called. ADHD is what I go by. And then I wasn't thinking, I took $100 for my sister, okay? And I know it was wrong. I really know it's wrong. But hear me out, at least. Now, my friend Marshall Tinky, the douchebag here, he came along to my sister's house. Like, I told him I wanted to hang out with him, and then it's all good. Then, like, my other friend Daniel, he's a good friend of mine, loyal. He called me 10 minutes before Marshall came to the house, and he said, "Oh, you want to hang out because it's Saturday." So yes, I was gonna hang out. So I told them to meet me at my friend Warren's house. Now, as soon as Marshall arrived, I talked to Daniel, told him Marshall was coming, and obviously that was a mistake. It was the whole key problem. And then, once I'm down the street at my sister's house, like I just left, I'm down the street, I told Marshall I had $100 stored on my phone. I didn't tell him where I had it, how I got it, I just told him. Now, with this going unworded, or at least, he was so proud of me. He was proud of me. He was proud of me as he ever could. Like, someone he could finally understand. But you know what? I didn't feel proud. I was talking to him about taking the money back to where I got it. I told him everything. I took it from my sister and all of it. Now, here's where everything starts getting fucked up. Now, 20 minutes after we arrived at Warren's house, we chill in the pool, and everything was fine. Now, Marshall and Daniel were yelling at me because they wanted to go do something fun with the cash that I took. And I said, no, I'm just gonna fucking return it. All good, like nothing ever happened. Because I knew eventually my sisters was gonna notice the cash was missing and target me. Now, even more fucked up. Now, Marshall turns away, and he finally comes back with his arms crossed. He comes to me. I'm covering my phone with an X, guarding it with my chest, and then he starts grabbing on me, grabbing on top both my arms, trying to take the phone away from me. Now, I'm desperately trying to keep my grip on the phone, but then he pushes me onto the floor, as seen. There's a camera in Warren's house, because that's where we were. The camera footage does show me being pushed off the phone, or floor, and the phone being taken away. Now, here's the things get even more fucked up. I ran off because I was pissed. I was really pissed.
This might be trouble, and I like trouble.
I got so mad, I couldn't even look at him. But then 2 minutes later, now even seen in the camera. Sorry, I thought I heard my sister. I was about to, end the broadcast right after that. Hopefully they aren't here, because I was about to lock every door. Now, 2 minutes later, I'm off at the front of the house because the pool's in the back. Now,
Get to the following coordinates immediately.
I was really pissed at the time. later. Now, even if you see, if I consider this, now, 2 minutes before I return to talk to Marshall, on the camera footage, you can see Marshall pocketing the money. Now, I try to talk to him, tell him to give me the money, and the joke's over, and I was not in a really good mood, and I wanted to go. You know, he denies having any involvement with the money. Checked them 3 times, and we know, because, get this, alright, just keep listening. After we searched him 3 times, he decides to leave. And I told him, no, don't you better, you're not allowed to leave until my money is found. He spends 20 more minutes. We searched him 2 more times. He didn't have the money on him. Now listen to me, I know you think that he doesn't have the money, but it's wrong. Because I know what I saw. Everybody that's seen the video, seen the security footage, everybody knows what they saw. Now, he leaves right after, and I decide to call the cops. Now, for maybe 30 minutes, I'm sitting at the house, waiting for the cops to arrive, and that kind of really sucks. Waiting 30 minutes for a fucking... Well, I mean, what if I was murdered? What if somebody was murdered? Would it take really fucking 30 minutes? So I make the call. I make 2 calls. Now, call A was the first time, and then call B was telling him I called for a dispatch 20 minutes ago, and, you know, these people need to hurry up. So after another 20 minutes goes by, the finally dispatcher tells me that the cops are on their way because like a 180 something, a homicide happened, and they said they were on their way. So I said all good, so yeah. So about 20 minutes after that, the cops finally showed up. And I gave all my information, all my friends, and I gotta admit, Daniel helped me out, and I'm really appreciated for this. Now, this thing's where this gets a little bit complicated. Now, I try, you know, to stay calm during all of this, you know, waiting patiently. It about, like, maybe took 25 to 30 minutes before I finally rode off to Marshall's house, you know, hopefully, you know, retrieve the money, and hopefully for things just to go back to normal. Well, in this case, nothing became normal. Everything didn't turn out fine. It's different. Now, Marshall was gone. He was at Richard's house, one of my other friends, and get this. Marshall tells Richard to keep this money hidden. Then he finally receives 2 calls from the cops. He denies both of them. Then finally a third time, it's his mother calling, telling Marshall that you better get over here. The cops are here and shit. So he finally comes. It takes 20 minutes. He's finally here. So the cops search him twice. No money. Now, you know what you're thinking again. He doesn't have the money. He does. We know what we saw. Now, he leaves again. The cops desperately try to keep him here, but he doesn't. He leaves again. And then they just file a report, and then, boom. Nothing's found. Nothing happened. Forget it. Now, I know what happens to these fucking filed reports. They go to a detective and to see if there's enough evidence to, you know, book the guy. So if there's enough evidence, they can put a warrant, and then boom, guy's arrested. Now, since Marshall is 13, I don't think it's gonna work that way. Now, after like maybe 20 minutes before, you know, the cops left, or after the cops left, I tried to take Daniel to my house, chill, we played some Assassin's Creed Syndicates, everything was fine, listening to music. Then my sister finally calls up to say, hey, there's money missing, we need your help finding it. And then, I'm talking to my friend Daniel, I'm talking to Daniel during this. And sorry, I'm just driving around, because I'm just very pissed at what just happened. So, okay. And keep in mind, this was 3 weeks ago, almost. Now, I finally arrived, my sister. I told her everything. I took the money. I mean, I was responsible. They were happy. I told the truth. And then finally, after 15 minutes later, we're on the phone with the cops again. My mom's at the scene of Marshall's house. So are we. And, the cops are finally dispatched again. Turns out it's the same officer as last time. You know, the same officer I encountered. And she goes like, oh boy, what the fuck happened now? And my family is just rattling on at Marshall's family, you know, trying to desperately get Marshall back here again, which he did, and the cops searched him again. Now, I know what I saw. So, here's where things starts to turn, you know, starts turning bad on me. Now, my family, or my sister to be in fact, told me I was grounded, you know, because I took the money, and you know what, I was grounded. Okay, so what? You know, I learned my lesson. I was supposed to do $100, you know, help my sister, you know, and, you know, she let me off, and then 1 week later, I'm back at my sister's house helping again, and she says, I'm kind of off the hook, you're kind of off the hook. So, I finally take that, you know, after consideration. You know, she let me play the PS4 again. She said I could, you know, I don't have to do these chores anymore, and everything turned out okay. So now on to week 3, this week to be in fact. I told my mom because last week they went to a hotel and I was still stuck at my sister's house. Now, this week, my mom and dad are at the same hotel. And you know what, I'll tell you something funny though. After this, like once I'm done. I told my mom that the dog was kind of feeling sick and was scared because I had to go babysit for Amanda, my sister. And she kind of overreacted because she loves that dog because we adopted that dog after a couple of months. You know, we found her in North Carolina and shit. So my mom tells me I could stay home. And this is like today. This is completely today. I arrive at like maybe 4 o'clock on a Saturday, which is today. And I told my mom, I called her, or she called me, and I told her, you know, I was stuck in Amanda, this is bullshit, I shouldn't be on the ropes, they have no need to keep me on like this. So, I tell my mom that the dog is kind of scared for sitting by herself. So she says, okay, you can stay home. Now, my sister, she doesn't see it that way.
About these gadgets. If
Shut
you
up.
set a waypoint on
Shut
your
up,
map,
bitch.
then I get it too.
Now,
So,
my
if
sister
you
doesn't see it that way. She thinks, oh, you're gonna fucking work off the money or I take your video game. So, it's kind of like I have no choice, but you know what? I always have a choice. Alright. So, my mom and sister are in a big argument, you know, debating on if I could stay home, which I am. I'm staying home, but you know what? Something has changed. One of my video games is missing. How did that happen? Oh yeah. Well, did you hear the quote-unquote, you better babysit or I'm taking your videos, unquote? Sounds really suspicious, huh? So who do you think took my video game? Do you think it's lost? Do you think, you know, I can't find it anywhere? And keep in mind, this is a really good game. It's Black Ops 3. And it's my favorite game, and Amanda knew it was my favorite game. So who do you think took my game? Ding, 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 ding! Amanda did. Well, kind of, yeah, Amanda did. So, I got pissed. I called Mom. I told her, you and me need to go there and sort everything out, because I'm not going to be, you know, treated like this, treated like garbage. I'm fucking done of being unappreciated and nobody caring about me. So, I wanted to, you know, and I know what I'm wrong when I'm saying this. I know I'm wrong, but I got so pissed. I almost felt like, you know, while my sister's taking my games, I just go downstairs, turn her around, and slap her right in the face. Slap. Done. And I take all my video games, I go somewhere else. I go upstairs. The fuck up thing is I did it. And you know, I was right not to do that. I simply just called Mom, and hopefully things will be sorted out tomorrow. I will let you know. Now, I'm just considering this is because I'm very pissed off, and I blame Marshall and myself. But I blame myself for two reasons. A, because I wasn't thinking, and B, I have ADHD. I blame myself because of the ADHD. Now I blame Marshall because he had no right, and I mean no right, to take that money from me. It was my sister's, and you know, there was no right. No absolute right for him to have that money. So I need your honest opinion. Who do you think caused this? I know you guys are going to say me. I'll be right back. Alright, hang on. Hang on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very sorry for that. I thought my sister finally came back, and you know, no, but point still stands. I do not deserve to be treated like garbage. The fucked up thing is, my family don't even care about me. Some of them do, a lot of them don't. My mom cares about me. My grandmother, my sister, well, one of my other sisters, Desiree, she's the best sister in the world. And I totally pick her over Amanda, because she always looks out for me. Now, Amanda, you know, she's kind of a bully. She thinks, oh, like, I was born like this, so I can act all cool, and I'm in charge. No, that doesn't work in there. And she says, you know, alright, I'm going to tell you some really secret shit. Okay. So, during this call, I'm trying to relax, and my heart is pounding, and I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. I try not to. I try to stay calm. I laid outside, and Mom calls me 20 minutes later and says, oh, well, Amanda doesn't give a fuck about me or the dog or you. You're just going there anyway. And she told me I'm not. And I was so confused, and yet, you know, I'm still here. But the fucked up thing is, I really just wished somebody in my family would actually care. My life is a living hell. If you know me, if you know what school I go to, then you definitely know who I am and how I feel. My school life every day is a tragedy because everybody thinks I fucking smell. Okay? And which I don't. I take a shower every fucking day. Every day. I put deodorant on, I put spray on, I'm out the door. The only reason why? I ride my bike to school every day. Don't blame me. Blame your motherfucking self. Now, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little too cursive or profanity, and I know this video is going to probably be blocked off, but still, the point still stands. I'm tired of my life and the people I live with, the people I love, or I used to love when I was a child. I'm tired of being treated like garbage. Now, if you hate being treated like garbage too, then you and me have a lot in common, my friend. For the new user that came in, I'm really sorry. I'm kind of upset. I really am. If you rewind the video, you understand why I am upset. And I just need advice. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of, you know, just being treated like garbage. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of feeling like I'm like the only one, you know, that, you know, feels left out.
Additional troops inbound.
I try to live my life. I try not to let little things bother me. But yet, everybody wants to test me. My sister's kids, my grandkids, or whatever, my nephews, or whatever.
We've lost him.
And
Get
my
back to your
sister's
posts.
daughter, Cassie. My niece. She thinks it's okay to, you know, keep hitting me. And you know what? It's not fair. It's not fair. Why should I be taking the rap? Marshall is barely on punishment here. Barely on punishment. He is grounded for 3 months on end. He is allowed to talk to Richard. He's allowed to talk to Jonathan, Warren, but yet not me. And the fucked up thing is, while I was at his house a couple weeks back, you'll understand. The two users that just came in, rewind the video. You'll understand why I'm upset, and you'll understand why I'm talking about this. And I'm very sorry if I use a lot of profanity. I'm just very upset. I'm very, because I'm tired of my life being a shithole. I'm tired of it. I don't deserve this life. I'd rather be dead. I'll never go back. If I have to choose of going to Amanda's house and going to prison, you already know, because if I already told you everything about my sister, which I haven't, I'd rather go to jail. I'd rather go to jail. And you know what? The thing that I don't understand is, I am a bad person. I stole that money. And I don't know why I'm not even sitting in jail right now. I don't understand why. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I just wish my life was a little bit better than this. I really wish I was appreciated. I wish that... I just wish my life was normal. I live a curse. This curse is the birthmark on my face. That's the curse. This curse is gonna live with me for the rest of my life. This curse is going to make my life a living hell. I'm very, very sorry. I feel like I'm in a creepypasta video, I feel it. I feel like it. I feel like I've done something wrong. I feel like I murdered someone. Someone so close to me, because my sister won't even talk to me anymore. She didn't even say anything to me as soon as she came in. As soon as she walked through that door in my house, she didn't even say anything. The only thing that she said was, "I'm very disappointed. I feel like I'm dead. I feel like my heart is gone. I feel like I'm in a void. I feel like I'm just... I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like I'm in a creepy pasta video where I just feel like I've murdered someone. I've done something wrong. Done something wrong just to deserve this. I'm very sorry. I truly am. I really hope you guys can understand. I'm really sorry. After this, if this ever goes away, which it probably won't, if this doesn't go away, I'm just gonna have to quit YouTube. I have to. If this just keeps going on and on, I'll have to leave. I have to leave home. I can't be trusted. I stole money. I stole a lot of things when I was a kid. I don't care if I go to jail because of this one video. I admit it. I admitted it. I admit it. I stole a lot of things when I was a kid, because I didn't know what I was doing. I feel like I was controlled by something. Controlled by the ADHD that lies inside of me. The only thing that keeps me alive, that keeps me on the brink of destruction, the only reason why I haven't just broke, and gone completely insane, is because I made a promise. I made a promise where I would not let anybody get to me. Nobody. Nobody was ever going to get to me. I know I'm sounding like, I'm taking this from something. I know I'm taking this from Zootopia, Nick being on the fucking whatever it is and telling them, showing the story. But that's how I feel. I was, like, when I was 5, I promised myself that. And technically it's not skilling because I was 5. So, I promised myself that I wouldn't let anybody get to me. Not my family, friends, people, dotheads. Fuck, even hell Donald Trump. I don't care. The guy's an asshole. I'm sorry. I just have nobody to turn to. I've lost everybody. My grandfather is disappointed. My mom is gone away. And I've lost my best friend, Marshall. I've lost my my creativity. I've lost my mom, my sister's reputation and her trust. I've lost everything. I feel like I am the victim, which I am. Marshall and I don't know why I miss him. I miss him because he was the only friend back in the 5th grade I had. He was the only one that truly accepted me. So as much as I hate to say this, Marshall, Tinky, this video goes out to you. I'm sorry. And I know I'm being completely, but I feel like I have no heart, nothing to look back on, nobody to look upon. My life, my life is horrible. And my life was horrible back then too. I lived on a small farm and that was rough. I gotta admit. Rough. And I'm sorry I'm not playing right now. I need to get this off to my chest because this, I can't tell anybody else. I can't. I can't go to someone and tell them this. I can't go to a therapist and tell them this. So if you feel like you can help me, hopefully just let me hopefully relax. Please. My number is 954-624-2188. I was hoping you could, help me. Please, help me. I need someone to talk to. I need someone. Please. I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like I'm suicidal now. I feel like just ending it all. So please, if you know a good therapist or anybody at all who deals with these kinds of problems, please help me. Give them my number. Please. Just give them my number. Just please help me. Please. I beg. I'm literally crying right now. I'm very, very confused and I don't know what to do. I'm so confused right now. And I feel like I have nobody left to trust. So please, I beg of you, if you know anybody that could keep a secret and can discuss these problems, my number again is 954-624-2188. And my real name is Garrett George Tuttle. I don't know if I should check myself into a mental institution. I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like I don't even know myself anymore. I feel like that I'm gone. I feel like my spirit has died, and all that surrounds me is just a shell that is completely heartless. So please, if you know anybody, I don't care who you are, even if you are my enemies. Khalil and Kamal. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. No, forget what I just said. As long as you're my friend, just please, please, please help me. I am Trick Pony 954, aka G Man, signing out.